sucks. Am I right? Am I right? Anybody? Yeah, it sucks, right?
It hurts.
But it especially sucks when it comes to children. Doctors and nurses have a variety of tools that they can use to assess the children's pain on site, in a clinic, or in a hospital. But what happens when the child gets sent home? From speaking with a lot of doctors and nurses this weekend, and also you may have experienced this yourself, stressed and tired parents often have little but anecdotal evidence to relay their experience to the doctors and the nurses. At the same time, chronically ill small children may be reluctant to report that they're in pain because they're afraid of being taken back to the doctor's office where there's needles and other bad things. So what we want to do is we want to improve the off-site assessment of children's pain. And we do this by giving them a teddy bear. The teddy bear has, let me pull it out, a small motion sensor inside. And this motion sensor can communicate with the parent's smartphone via Bluetooth. And when the child's in pain, all they have to do is shake the bear, and then as you can see my colleague demoing here, the screen on the smartphone will start to gradually turn red. So, look at it go.
Again, more.
It's pretty simple, right? So basically, more pain, more shaking, more red. If the pain gets to be too much, the screen turns completely red and the parents would be notified. But at the same time, this data is getting sent to our cloud server, it's being logged, and it's being displayed live on our website that the parents can have access to. So the parents can have a closer look and see what's really going on, and if it looks like the pain gets to be too much, then they can add a report. The report is based on FLAC, which is a system that doctors and nurses use to assess children's pain, but it also allows them to enter some additional information. For example, what's the child's temperature, did they feel like, all the stuff that can be useful the next time they go visit the doctor. So, all this data also gets logged to our cloud, and the next time they're in the doctor's clinic, they can look at all of that to get a better sense of the child's ongoing health outside of the hospital, at home, in natural conditions.
Bravo.
If you wanna play with the bear, come talk to us after. We're Team 59, HealthCare Bear.
Yeah, Captain Starlight, I'm sure you want to play with the bear.
I do. What I want to know, can you make one for my car? Because when it's making noises, I go to the garage, it doesn't make the noise anymore.
We'll just stack a motion sensor on.
Question, can you adapt the sensor to the ability of the patient to move?
Correct.
Yeah, so I'll let Jeff feel that because he's a sensor expert.
Yeah, so it's calibrated right now. You have to shake it pretty hard. It's kind of a trade-off. If you're in the car, you don't want it triggering all the time, but yeah. And it doesn't have to be the accelerometer or the motion either. It could be the orientation of the bear. We could use a pressure sensor. There's a lot of options.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Moi, je pourrais peut-être vous demander, is there a base of clinical studies that you can rely on for correlating the use of an object to the accuracy of the pain reports?
Yeah, there's actually been a couple of startup companies who have used bears that they give to children to monitor their vital signals. So the bear continuously basically collects data, the child's temperature, physio signals, and because it's an object that's familiar with the child, it's with them all the time. They don't have to do anything special, and by having access to the data, the doctors can get a more complete picture of the child's health, and the child's not even aware that they're doing anything special.
So I assume it could become another area of research to that.
Yeah, so the data is available. What can be done with the data? There's a lot of other questions that we could answer with that. There's a lot of things that could, but the idea is that we have access to this data, and it's ongoing, it's continuous, and it's always there, and it's easy to access.
Other questions? Félicitations. Merci infiniment. C'était un autre beau projet.